Hello subscribers, welcome back to another live stream. I'm going to be continuing my Wizardry 8 run, and I'm making my way all the way back to the Umpani base right now. What are we facing here? Oh, level 7, this will be weak.
We crush them all.
Let's see, just quick status update. Level 12 for my fighters. I have the Gadgeteer now, and I've made a few gadgets for him. Vi, the Valkyrie, is level 11, and my Alchemist is level 11. So, I'm trying to find the microwave chip. I sold it somewhere, and I gotta find out where in the world I sold it. I wasn't planning on having a Gadgeteer, but I decided to go ahead and do it, so. Oh, and the other thing is I've switched over my guys to mostly using pole arms. I have 2 stun rods. This one's still using dual weapons, but he has a burning spear. Raven's Bill is equipped with Drow, and you'll notice most of my guys have amulets of healing now, so that offsets the negative regeneration from that.
Very well.
So that's that. That one will probably die from the acid, yep.
With pleasure. Very well.
Aye.
Okie dokie.
I'm on it.
Okay. Where'd I put... Okay. Let's give him the cherry bomb. Let's see what else they drop down here. Ah, Shadow Cloak maybe? Yep, can't use that, but... Oh, actually the Gadgeteer can use that. Alright, so this is where I'm at on the mini-map, right here. So we're getting close to Umpani base camp. Whoa, that's weird. I always stay close to the walls because it prevents enemies from being able to get behind you. That's why I always kind of hug the walls. If you stay down there on the road, you can get screwed real quick.
I see something moving.
We can take him. Let's do it.
Ah, Queen Ant. Okay, now this one is potential problem. Let's see here. got magic screen going.
I'm on it.
I don't know if that works. I don't think it actually works against that though. Because her attack is a shooting weapon.
Very well.
Aye. Aye.
Okay, everybody else just shoot
Okay.
her.
Okie dokie.
Holograph projector cast Guardian Angel.
Please.
So do that on the alchemist since she's so much weaker. Okay.
With pleasure.
Aye.
Very well. Very well.
Okie dokie.
Hey, to you, server. Happy Easter to you also. How are you doing?
I need something to shoot.
I have ammo. Okie dokie.
All right. With pleasure.
Hopefully I'll kill it this round.
Oh, la poo.
Glad to hear it. Glad you're doing fine. I don't know how many people are celebrating, like with family and stuff. I figured it's probably not too many. But I don't know that for sure. I need to get more, when I arrive at Umpani, I need to get more bullets too.
Another.
Yeah. Probably not many big celebrations. Except the crazy people. Yeah. And there's always some of those.
With pleasure.
Camouflage is probably... Oh, it's vines, okay.
This stop will be dead easy. With pleasure.
Aye.
Very well. I'm on it.
I don't know how many are back there. Hopefully... Oh, good. I couldn't see beyond this bush area here, so I was hoping that they were right close by. So my spells are going to hit most of them.
Hey, I'm blinded.
Uh-huh. I be the same.
There we go. 3 acid vines left. This is Iron Man. Expert Iron Man mode. The way it works is you get one save, and you can't, like, reload the save if you die.
That's a relief.
So basically, whatever you do, as soon as you quit the game, it saves it.
Wow. Much
So that's how
better.
Iron Man works.
That much better.
My illness is extinguished. Ready and willing.
So you don't get to reload the game. It just, as soon as you quit the game itself, it saves, and as soon as you enter the game, it reloads it. So you're stuck with, it's basically like continuing from exactly where you were, only you can't do anything about it if you die. The problem with that though is crashes. I've had 2 crashes that were, I back it up, thank goodness, but sometimes you end up losing a couple hours when that happens. But that's the only issue with that. As long as you back up the data files, then you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I know it's happened to quite a few people because they either didn't know how to back up or they just didn't do it. And of course, then they never want to play Iron Man again. It's like, well,
Are you actually going in here?
it's different when you can save and reload anytime you want. Okay, we can complete one of these quests now. We have the Trang arm that he wanted.
Where the frig is that road?
Let's see, where is it?
Yeah. I'm proud of you, though. Well, Recon's reporting you. Oh, and you also have a credit.
Sweet.
Okay, pup. Bye.
Back so soon. Oh, and by the way,
Okay, let's get rid of some of this junk we have. I'll see if I sold him the microwave chip. I hope I did. So otherwise, I don't know where I sold it. I actually can use these. Where the frig, yeah. That is funny, isn't it? Frig. A fake word. Okay, I'm not seeing it here, so I don't know where I sold that. Alright, we'll reload hers. Everybody else is either using arrows, corals, or stones. Or darts.
Damn it! You're kidding, right?
Okay. Let me see if she can use any of the spell books. Nope.
Yes.
She can use Book of Webs. Cool. Okay.
Don't let the door.
I need to get some ice bombs here, so I'm going to rest for a little bit. Because I have fire bombs that I'm going to merge them with to get canned elementals. This guy sells ice bombs. Plus I use ice bombs just as normal artifacts.
Back so soon.
Sweet. Okay. So now she can merge these with fire bombs.
Great!
Awesome. I think that's all I had. Do I have any more? Oh, I do have more. Excellent.
Great!
We'll have to identify these. Sweet.
A million thanks.
Okay. We'll save some more. So I'll do some resting here.
Don't let the door.
This game has such a mismatch of technology. Yeah, and species of characters. Kind of hard to even tell what age we're in. Yeah, it's very true. Wizardry 7 is the same way.
Bye.
And Wizardry 6 actually started it. But you don't find that out until toward the end of the game. Like Wizardry 6 seems to be old time for the most part, medieval period. And then once you get toward the end, you're like, oh wow. I'm gonna have to buy some of this because it's hogging up his item slots. And then I'll have to sell it.
Don't let the door.
Garrison, hey, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. How are you doing?
Farewell.
Glad to hear it. It's always good to hear when a friend is healthy and good and not having any kind of COVID issues. I don't see any ice bombs, so we'll have to rest again.
Don't let the.
Yeah, healthy and safe here. Hopefully everybody on the stream is as well. Are you able to work, Garrison? A lot of people aren't able to work at this
Back so soon.
stage in the game. There we go. Okay, now we can get out of here. Let's
Don't let the door.
go do the quest.
Bye.
That's in the dungeon area here. Yeah, the alchemist will definitely level up. Oh, good. Oh, you've been working at a grocery store. Okay, that's right. I forgot about that. You did say that last time.
Ready and willing.
You expert. Verifying.
You aren't letting more than 10 people in at a time. And everyone has to wear masks. Wow, that's crazy.
Please present
Have you had
access.
have you had like long lines of people waiting, or are people just generally staying away?
Let's grab it.
Yes? Ready?
Yes. Ready and willing. With pleasure.
You've had long lines? Not too long. It's a little mom and pop kind of store. Oh, okay, I see. Gotcha. Well, I'm glad that you feel pretty darn safe then. That's good. Some people have been indignant about the rules, yeah. You know how that goes. People just... Sometimes you just have people that aren't happy no matter what. It's just unfortunate. That's what I thought. This is storage. I'm not going to pick up any of this stuff, but I'm going to look at it because it can increase artifacts. Okay. Oh, you've had to yell at some people? Man, that sucks. Yeah. The good news is that you're still open.
Nothing here.
I mean, just think of, as society, how reliant we are on grocery stores. I mean, we would all starve or die of, dehydration if most people, if they couldn't rely on grocery stores to get their food and water or whatever. I mean, people think that they would always have water from their tap, but you don't even know that for sure. There could be something that happens and the water can't get flushed through the pipes, or you have to try to boil it, but you don't have electricity or whatever. It's just kind of scary in a way how reliant we are on others. First day of panic buying, you could hear a wave of coughs in the other aisles, and I was like, nope. Yeah, groceries and the truckers that bring it there. That's true. It is a very complex system. We take it for granted so much. And until something like this happens, you know, a lot of people just have no clue.
Please present.
All right.
Access.
There's something.
I think there's chainmail somewhere around here.
There's something.
Hmm. Oh, this is the locker area. I'm actually going to leave that. I'm always cautious about these areas because of the Widowmaker spiders.
Automated training. Warning. Opening gun.
All the futuristic doors and there's no flooring. Yeah. Yeah, it's because it's in the side of a mountain. Inside of a mountain.
Came up empty.
Here we go.
Oh, come on, come on. Whoa, these babies. Now be careful.
Okay.
Sugar. Sugar. With pleasure.
Use firebomb here. You can actually get it to go up and around. You have to hold down the right mouse button. It's a little hard to do, but
With pleasure.
there we go. And you can elevate it and then move the cone. Yeah, the others will just have them shoot.
I'm on it. This little dust up will be no problem.
Hopefully they have plumbing, yeah. Wow, this party's so much better with ranged attacks than my last party.
With pleasure.
I don't know how you can knock a target dummy unconscious, but evidently you can.
Aye.
Very well. Clean.
Hey, Gauntlet, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? No, you didn't miss too much. Just started about a half hour ago. We're doing the Impani training right now. We have to kill those 5 monsters. One of them being really tough.
With pleasure.
Clean poo.
Fighters, I've switched most of them over to using pole arms now, since I got some really good pole arms. And they're level 12. The Alchemist is level 11. Okay.
You heard me.
So now this guy will just suddenly teleport to where he's supposed to go. So we'll follow that direction. There he is. He's like a vampire that could teleport in the old movies.
Easy, girls. You come back.
Oh yeah, no. I don't have a real cough. Yeah. My throat gets dry pretty easily.
With pleasure.
I get like a drainage and tickle, but that's normal. Okay. Most of these are going to be easy, but there's one that's pretty darn tough. I think this party will do pretty well against it, though.
Fortune will see us crush this enemy.
Okay, we're just going to run forward.
Okie dokie.
Very well.
Oh, I got to switch my weapons back to being melee.
Very well.
Wow, much better.
I learned.
Gadgeteer leveled up. That's sweet. Ooh, nice. 100 dexterity now. Okay.
Ready and willing. Yes.
I think I'm actually going to use some potions. I had so many, might as well.
I'm on it.
All set.
Yes? Okie dokie.
It's always so hard to see where the heck you're going. Spooky skeleton. Yeah, he was spooky, wasn't he? The Morax. Wait till you meet the fifth monster here. You see something that's creepy, right out of a horror movie.
Very well.
I've already fought like 5 of these at a time. They can kill you. They can do critical hits. That's why they're called the Death Sting.
Take this.
Where's the flag? Oh, there it is. Can hear the swallower. He's right over here. There's the level up. All right. Gosh, I really want to give her a little bit of strength. Help her carrying capacity. How much did it jump? Yeah, that's definitely a good amount. Okay. Let's do Toxic Cloud for now, because I have some summoning potions, so... Excellent. 2 more.
Yes.
Next we got a golem somewhere. There he is.
I'm on it. One more. The hard one is coming up next. We come in peace, guess not, yeah. South. Is it dead end, isn't it? Yeah. This next one's the one that's dangerous. Can kill us, but I think we'll be okay. This party's super, super strong. Does ridiculous amounts of damage. This is the way out, I think. Yeah,
We don't want to go this way yet. Right around here.
Come on, you wee beasties. Let's fight.
So this is the level 18 monster. But this party is geared against something like this, so
I'm on it. With pleasure.
Take this.
Vi went insane. Let's use the Ring of Sanity on her.
With pleasure. Oh, thank goodness that's behind me.
Famous last words, yeah.
Take this.
Yep, you never know with this game. Can always throw you for a loop.
Take this. Take this.
11 hit points left.
Another one for the.
Alright. Sweet. Yeah, that's going back in where I came from. We're not gonna do. Oh, are you kidding me? I gotta go all the way back around now. That door doesn't have a exit button. North. Yeah, that was easy with this party. Normally, the level 12 versus a level 18 like that, you get crushed. Keep going south. Nope. Okay, this time don't go through there, go right. There we go.
Good job, soldiers.
They had cutbacks. 50,000. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is go to the house via the teleporter. Uh-oh, camouflaged. That's gonna be spiders. Get out of here. Those will be those Widowmaker spiders. And they call them that for a reason. Let's hope they were following me, because I think this loops around. I can't get in that way. Run! Let's hope they didn't go north. That's the way I'm going. At least you're getting used to where to go. Gauntlet says in Wizardry, yeah.
Start.
If you have a bard, this is an awesome instrument here. But we don't have one, so...
Let's grab it. Let's grab it.
Okay, now we'll open this door. So I'll show you. So this is where that teleports you to, this house right here. Which is, if you'll notice, this is where you kind of start the game and where you come out of the monastery the first time. And then, of course, down this way is Arnica, if you go south. Alright, let's see. Oh, so I gotta go back in there, though. You know what? Let's go out this direction. We'll go north. It's safer. And I'll just go to the Umpani base that way. Because I won't run into any spiders out here. Or at least I never have. And I do have a portal set
Better look this way.
at the train location, Martin's Bluff, so I can teleport all the way back to there, which is sweet. Yeah, the reason why we got to go back here real quick is we need the Mook Alliance letter, whatever it's called. We got to start that quest. Nice thing about this NPC is he'll go with you to the Umpani base camp, and he'll go with you to Martin's Bluff. Both of these. So that's really nice. I don't have to make him fall unconscious to go in those areas. Oh,
All set. Aye.
We crush them all.
With pleasure.
these are only level 9.
I'm on it.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Two server says, well, that's terrifying. You just walk around the corner and it's like, whoop. They their look is a lot scarier than what they really are. Unless you backfire your acid bomb on yourself.
With pleasure.
Okie dokie.
And purify that air.
Okay.
Unless he fizzles it. That's okay. It's not doing much damage. Let's do an element shield and hit him with weapons. The Umpani are helping by slowing down combat.
Oh no.
Take this.
Okay.
There you are. I'm sure Sergeant Rubble taught you how to distinguish your well. We believe the Mook. And
Okay.
remember,
So now we got the Mook Alliance letter. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get the fake Astral Domina in the Swamplands, so I can't complete the Trang quest at the same place, the Mook place. So that's kind of frustrating. I have to go back to the swamp. I'm thinking I might just teleport down there now. Yeah. Okay.
Yes? Okie dokie.
Yes.
So we're pretty close by the swamp now. So we have to try to find the Dark Savant. Ooh. Wow, lots of monsters here waiting for us. Death Sting, okay. This will be a lot of experience.
With pleasure.
Aye.
Very well. I'm on it.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Alright, we'll let him get closer. Hey El, welcome to the stream. For some reason you thought this party died yesterday. Glad to see us back again. It was close. I had a very close call with them, but managed to survive with them.
With pleasure.
Level 12 now they are. The fighters and the alchemist.
We did it!
Those are running away. They're going the opposite direction.
Look about. Critters coming.
Looks like it.
Okay. These things give you tons of experience.
I'm on it. With pleasure. Very well.
Aye.
Okay.
Aye.
I think that'll hit most of them.
With pleasure. Very well.
Okie dokie.
Creepoo.
3. So there's 2 outside of the range for whatever reason. They'll have 3 clouds on them. That's crazy.
With pleasure.
Aye.
Very well. Creepoo.
There we go. One just died. How many hit points these have? Yeah, they're almost dead.
All right.
These clouds are taking them out.
Locked. Take this.
Critical
Better
hit.
than me, I say. With pleasure.
Hey, you have one of those Presto Light devices too.
Presto life device.
Our will prevails.
Okay, so I have to find the Dark Savant.
Yes.
It's going to be somewhere in the swamp. It seems like he appears in random places. Seeker, Level 12 Seeker, that's weird. There he is, okay, good.
That's it, ingrates. How dare you take the astral dominate from me? Look at you. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
That was a close one. He could have wiped us all out in the blink of an eye. Luckily for us, he was distracted.
What's this?
Okay, now,
Oh my. Let's do it. With pleasure.
Very well.
not going to mess around here. I'm going to use 2 canned elementals.
Aye.
All right.
They caught me out in the open, so they'll surround me.
Okie dokie.
Double water elemental. That's fun. Yeah, I don't have the spell Ring of Fire, but I do have the napalm bomb I can use.
Aye.
And then we'll do acid bomb.
Very well.
That should be good.
I'm on it.
Man, it's throbbing.
Great.
Oh, the water elementals are hasted too.
Damn it.
The water should disable wings. That's a good point.
With pleasure.
Aye.
They should almost be dead. And then I'll just kill the seekers.
Cannot do it.
That's funny because their water resistance is 140, the water elementals, so those were the perfect ones to summon against these. Haste is overpowered.
Aye.
It's a psionic spell. But yeah, buying those potions are so good.
Take this.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
For the good guys.
23,000 experience on that.
Be gone.
Forgot I had chameleon. Okay, so now we just need to make it back to Arnica again.
Yes?
More of those. And crocodiles. They don't see me. Let's run up here. Good old chameleon. Helping us sneak around. Made it out of the swamp.
Ready and willing.
Hogar. Ooh, it's a level 15 Hogar. That's a battling Hogar. Those can be very dangerous. How much experience do they give me? Won't show me.
Looks like a challenge.
Experience. Oh, I've never killed one of these with this party then. It's a brute Hogar. Okay.
I'm on it.
Okie dokie.
With pleasure.
Don't think I have any more haste potions.
Aye.
Gauntlet says the party might look slowly run in, seen in third person. That would be funny. You see 8 party members are all running in synchronized. Excuse me. Cast Whirlwind on it, did 0 damage.
Take this.
I was taking hits from the brute. I actually got knocked unconscious from the brute. Oh. 23,000 for that. Those are normally hard, but this party's just ridiculous with its damage. Battering Hogar. Okay, Arnica Road. Shrieker and Twilight Bats. Should be very easy at this point.
Aye, we can crush them like worms.
With pleasure.
Aye.
Very well. I'm on it. Okay.
With pleasure.
Take this. Take this. Take this.
Hey Jeremy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Doing good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm doing great too. Yeah, happy Easter to you too, Jeremy. Did you enjoy your Easter, or was it pretty laid back and quiet? More bats.
This little dust up will be no problem.
With pleasure.
Very well.
Aye.
All right.
Laid back, quiet, and good food. Oh, that's great.
With pleasure.
Very well.
Pole arms and staves, the extended weapons in the game, and like whips, they're really good for party layout too, because if somebody attacks you from behind and you have a layout, like let's say the monsters are over here and you're over here, you can't reach them with normal weapons, but with a pole arm you can. So that's why I've switched to pole arms for almost all my guys. Except him, he's using a diamond epi sword and a stiletto, which is a knife, has a 10% kill chance. It's pretty crazy. We're almost Arnica. We're running like crazy. And there's Miles. He's still waiting for us to hire him again. You can actually kill the mook, but I don't like doing that. I would rather do it the honorable way, and a more honorable way, I guess I should say, and do a replacement item.
This behavior is unacceptable.
I take it. Now we go.
Okay. So that quest will be complete. And we'll give them the alliance letter from the Impani.
Allow me to welcome you
Okay.
Goodbye.
It's nice doing both those at the same time. So now we can go back to the Impani base again. Finish that quest. We'll get like 100,000 experience probably. And then we'll teleport down to the Trang Martin Bluff and complete that one. Alright, I'm going to rest here and get my spell points back. Okay.
Ready and willing.
Yes.
Ready and willing. With pleasure.
Juggernauts, those take forever to kill. Let's see if I can run past them. Cool.
This will be over in no time. I'm on it. With pleasure.
Aye.
With pleasure.
Very well.
I remember when those used to be hard. Can't click on them. What level are they? 9. That's mediocre. Oh, that's the wrong way. Highwayman. Level 9, okay.
With pleasure.
Very well.
Aye.
I'm on it.
Okie dokie.
Nope, wrong one.
Okie dokie.
Very well.
pleasure.
Very well.
Aye.
Okie dokie.
Looks more like zombies. With
Okay.
it being dark, yeah. I don't know if you guys pay attention or not, but you can see as the monsters get injured, their faces become bloody.
Well, it's
Very
fun
well.
time.
Like you can start to see damage to them. Which was pretty cool touch considering this was 2001 when this was released.
All right.
This guy's running. He's going the same direction we're trying to go.
They're all over me.
You know that illness I caught? Well, it's uncaught.
Let's do rest all.
Aye.
Very well.
With pleasure.
I'm on it.
You saw some of that yesterday, yeah. Since it's dark right now, you can't really see it.
With pleasure.
Aye.
I don't think I really need to do much against these guys. Let's use up these icicle sticks.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Get some practice with our artifact skill. Oh, hey, Derek. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I saw you did a live stream today. I missed it, doggone it. Where you were playing. Yeah, Attack of the Clones.
It's uncaught.
It definitely does look like they're clones, doesn't it? It's pretty funny.
With pleasure.
Yeah, I saw that, Crystallis. I have to go back and watch it. I haven't been able to watch it yet, but... Are you liking it so far? I know that's the first time you played it, you said.
With pleasure.
Cool, nice. Yeah, it seems like it's a fun game. I played yesterday, but started over, huh?
pleasure.
This guy's still here, look. And then we got some brigands. They're a little tougher. Ay, ay, ay. Okay.
I'm on it.
They should be right about, I would guess, here.
With pleasure.
Aye.
Very well.
Okie dokie.
Aye.
Happy Easter, Tazam. Welcome to the stream. You took a peek at the walkthrough to know what to do when streaming again later. Ah, okay, cool. Yes, this is Iron Man, Expert Iron Man. Level 12, 5 level 12 fighters and 1 level 12 alchemist. And then, of course, I have a Gadgeteer who's an RPC and Valkyrie who's an RPC. But this fighter party is definitely doing crazy amounts of damage. More than any party I've ever had at this point. So we'll see how they do later and see if I don't get myself in a stupid situation. I did almost die with them, actually. In the swamp yesterday, I think it was. But I managed to escape, so
Aye.
they're definitely not invincible.
Very well.
He's the clone that didn't get the memo, yeah.
Pleasure. With pleasure.
Take this.
One left.
Take this.
Cloud killed him. Okay. Northern Wilderness. Then we'll be at the Umpani camp and we'll get our big experience boost. Completing this quest. I'm purposely not casting the light spell because I have Chameleon on to hide. Just trying to avoid encounters. It's because it slows things down so much. Honey Base Camp. It's kind of redundant to call it Umpani Base Camp. If it's a base, it is a camp, right?
What you got for me? Let me have a read here. Well, well, troops.
160,000.
Operation. Yeah,
That's what we want to do.
got it. Now don't spend. Okay, pup.
I learned.
Farewell.
I had a few. Getting better.
Good. I'm getting. I prosper.
Wow, 7 level ups. Okay, let's see. This is the one using the sword and the dagger. She unlocked Power Strike. Okay, excellent. So now I can teleport all the way back. Ooh, Elsa created an ice bomb, it just said. I did not know that. Wow, that's cool. So alchemists can even create ice bombs. I've never seen that. Sweet. Let's go sell this junk first before I teleport back down.
Back so.
Dulcimer of Mending. Imbalanced item in the game if you have a bard. Alright.
Don't let the door.
It was a pleasure.
So yeah, I'm not going to go underground and get the next quest assigned because I'm pretty sure it's to go rescue that one guy at the psionic area. And I'm not going to do that for a really long time. Because that'd be suicide.
How straight.
So now we complete this one.
All right.
The Chaos Moleri. They are. Indeed. The Watchers have failed me recently. The Empire wishes to, but then succeed.
150,000 for that. And then this next one
I will await while
is just an informational one.
Darling, goodbye.
And you get a ton for that too, so we'll give him the information he wants. Let's do that. Yeah, this is a tough one. I think I gotta do Purify Air. Okay. Gauntlet says stop spitting on us. That's funny.
What have you found?
Okay. I just have to... I can't remember for sure what the coordinates are. Seems like it's like 1710 or something. $10.24, yeah. I don't know why I can never remember that.
Yes. Its orbit is locate this operative and tell
300,000 experience for that one.
I will await.
I learned so
Goodbye. I had a feeling. Getting.
Oh wow, fighters leveled up again?
Getting.
That's insane. Okay, Hey Trevor, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yep, we made an M for some more wizardry. Soul Shield, alright. Awesome. Renaissance Festival time. The bug people meet the Gorn wannabe people. Okay. I really need to have him, instead of using this, flip over to using a wand. I sold a wand of static earlier. I probably ought to try to get that back. Alright, level 14. Looks good. Oh, the Goonies are on TV? Oh, nice. That's awesome. Cool. Doing good, Trevor. Let's see. I'm gonna have to take a short break for a minute, guys. Be back in just a few minutes. Okay, guys. We are back. I'm sure I didn't miss anything in the chat. The Goonies or D4Day stream. The Goonies, man. The Goonies is superior. You should always go with the Goonies over me. Oh, Gauntlet says he can see the chat on his TV. That's cool. Glad to hear that. Oh yeah, Goonies 2. Yep, I played that a little bit on the stream. I need to go back and play that some more. I forgot about it. It's really technically the first Goonies in the United States. Okay, well, we're done with all this stuff. I'm trying to think of where to go next. We've beaten Trenton. I think it's to go through the backside of this area. Oh no, let's go in here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll kill these ghosts in here.
Yes?
Yes?
Ready and willing.
Gotta go into Martin's area. I think we can get the Ebon gem in here too, if I remember right.
Pleasure.
Laddie. Tell me this.
I have Soul Shield now, so
Yes?
it should help a lot with this. Isn't the NES Goonies hard? Yes.
Crush this enemy.
It depends on what you mean by that. It's oh, Derek's saying there. It's more odd than hard. Yeah, I agree with that. You feel like you gotta waste a lot of time in that game. Trying to figure out where in the world to go. It's just very strange.
Very well.
Don't really want a canned elemental here.
Aye.
Let's get our soul shield cast and then we'll try to
I'm on
run
it.
forward.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, a lot of dead end rooms. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Friday the 13th, where you have to go in those rooms. Dust of Banishment. I know I have more than that. There it is. Okay.
With pleasure.
Sounds like a dying Ewok. The skull. That's funny. Oh boy, that's bad news. Lots of insanity.
I'm not feeling as bad as I was, but I'm still feeling kind of bad.
With pleasure.
That's a relief.
Okie dokie.
Now I'm gonna think of a dying Ewok every time I see that. Thanks a lot to you, server. Hey, Poser, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
All right.
Feeling yourself again.
Trevor says as soon as everything opens back up, he wants to hit up some of the retro stores and get a few NES games that piqued his interest from collection stream. Oh, cool.
Refreshed.
Glad that some of it has piqued your interest.
I'm on it.
I don't know if it's Derek's stream or my stream, but either way, that's cool. It's always good that someone introduces someone else to something they've never seen.
All right.
You know that illness I caught? Well, it's uncaught.
My illness is extinguished.
Oh, that's more like it. With pleasure.
Very well.
Finally. I couldn't get the dust of banishment off because I kept getting
That
put to
feeling
sleep.
passed, but I'm still not myself yet. That feeling passed, but I'm still not myself yet.
Well, thank goodness that's behind me. Feel like myself again.
That's a bit better.
That was funny. She said that
Me illness be gone.
2 times and then she said the other statement. That was hilarious. Blarney Stone Amulet. That's really funny. It increases your communication skill.
Let's grab it.
Blarney Stone.
Let's grab it.
Oh, okay, cool. Derek says he started Crystallis because of my stream. That's awesome.
There's something. Came up empty.
Nothing found.
There's something. Let's grab it. There's something.
All right.
There's something.
Nothing found.
Came up empty. Let's grab it. There's something.
This is all set
Let's grab it.
equipment. It's not random.
Let's grab it. Came up empty. There's something. There's something.
Poser says 8 people and only 5 thumbs. That's funny. I guess they either don't like it, or they are watching it on a device where they can't thumb up. Here's the Ebon gem to make the Ebon staff. Okay, so we're done with this area. Crystallis is Trevor's favorite NES game. And Poser says this is one of his top 10 favorite games of all time. Yeah, this is one of my top 3 games of all time. It's amazing in my opinion.
I have received word that you obtained the...
Okay, we'll sell some of this junk we found. Okay. Make sure I didn't sell the microchip to this guy. We buy a bunch of these to consolidate so that if his inventory's full, then it'll fix that problem. Okay, did it consolidate? Nope, I don't see the microwave chip. I have no idea where I sold that. Oh, I need to check. You know what? He might be able to shoot darts from his Omni gun now. Blades, knockout attachment, and repeater. Yeah, he can shoot darts. He can blind. It's 5% knockout chance, 10% blind. Blades. So he can shoot throwing stilettos. I guess repeater just means he gets more than one attack. So I'm going to equip these throwing stilettos in his gun. That's so deadly. Okay. Book of Removal. Cool. She can use that. Let's remove curse. Okay. I need some more Restall scrolls readied. Missile. Wow, did I use them all? No, there's some. Okay. Gauntlet, you forgot to thumbs up. Oh, it's no big deal. Relaxing by the big screen TV today. Cool. Poser says this might be in his top 3 also. Can't think of anything else up there. Unreal was great. I don't think I ever played Unreal. I know what you're talking about though. Alright, I need to identify these. Oh, that was already closed. There we go. Now I can merge these. Sweet. She can't use this yet. No. Alright, let's see. Where was I gonna go? Yeah.
Ready and willing.
You hate this stretch screen? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, when a game is intended to be in a certain resolution, it is kind of weird to see it stretched.
Damn it!
Yes? Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Let's get them, guys! I'm on it.
Man. She has cursed, but what is... Oh, stones. I really need to find stones for him.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Yeah, I really do like this party, surprisingly. I didn't think I was going to,
Okie dokie.
but it's turning out to be very powerful. And I think you could probably replace the alchemist with any of the 4 caster types. Although, you know, having alchemy gives you tons of money. I don't have an issue with money. So, it's probably the best one to have with these 5 fighters, but yeah, the fighters just do ridiculous damage.
You know that illness I caught? Well, it's uncaught.
More of them, okay.
I'm on it. Okay.
Hey Michael, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? The scorpions look like they're doing doing a groovy dance. They do, you're right. Kind of goes with the music too, doesn't it? Oh boy, you guys are gonna like totally jade my vision. Make my vision jaded of this game. First Duhu server tells me that the skeleton face of the fear spell sounds like a dying Ewok, and then Michael's saying the scorpions look like they're doing a groovy dance. Oh gosh. Every time I play now, I'm gonna be looking at it differently. Glad you're doing well, Michael. Yeah, I'm doing well.
I crush them good.
Wow, 118 damage there. Because he was unconscious. Yeah, that's crazy.
You know that illness I caught? Well, it's uncaught.
By the way, the music you hear in the background here is not the normal music for this area. I had to change it because every time I came to this area, YouTube flagged my videos as copyright violation, which was false every single time. It was a false trigger, and then I had to repeal it, and it takes like 30 days, and it happened to me like 5 times. And finally, Andrew from Retro Island Gaming said, why don't you just rename the game file, the music file, and that's what I did. And I haven't had that problem ever since I did that.
Like the jackal, the enemy slinks upon us.
Yeah, every time I had to say, this game came out in 2001, the music is from the game, so no, I am not violating a copyright issue. And then it took like usually 2 weeks for the person who is associated to the song to release it and say, yeah, it's okay. It was just such a pain.
With pleasure.
It was always in Martin's Bluff. What was frustrating about it was, you know, if it was violating a real copyright thing, I see it, but it was all automated. And they did not read my comments, you know, telling them. So that they should have somehow been able to flag it and say, you know, ignore this if you ever hear it again, because it's not really a violation. But they didn't. Every single time it kept saying copyright infringement. Of course, you can't chat with anybody. It's all just bots and machine. It's a pain in the butt. I was thinking of trying to switch over to Twitch to do streaming, but I did a bunch of research and it seems like they're more anal than YouTube. So it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. Plus, they don't keep everything indefinitely like YouTube does, and you can't stream to them and YouTube at the same time. That's a violation of their agreement. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do that. Hate the swamp. Yeah, the swamp is a pain in the butt area. It's very, very dangerous. Got to get through the swamp though, or to go to the next area. So
Yes?
yeah, it's definitely a limitation on the Yahoo automation. You're right. Stream for the money. No, I don't stream for the money. I stream for enjoyment and for the community's enjoyment. But I have advertisements turned on to try to make a little money while I do it, because that does help fund, you know, whether I buy a new game or some other things. I mean, my dream would be able to stream and do reviews and everything full time. But I went way too far to the... But that's probably never going to happen. But you can't know that until you try, so... Okay, there we go. So that's why I have all that stuff turned on. Patreon helps a little bit, because that's donations basically. And the live streaming here has helped. I've had very generous people donate on here. The super chats. Emerald slimes, those are weak, aren't they? Yeah, level 10, okay.
I'm on it.
But yeah, the money's definitely secondary for me. Because I've been doing this over 11 years and I haven't made, you know, hardly anything, and I wouldn't keep doing it if it was for the money.
With pleasure.
Very well.
Yeah, a lot of the money I make, I give back to the community. Like I fund other gamers. That's a typical thing I like to do. I think a lot of them are in, not a lot, some of them are in it more for the money, but they're really good people and they contribute a huge amount to the gaming community, so I give back to them. Ones that I know work hard and do a great job, and I enjoy their content. It's kind of like recycling, really. Okay, what are we going to be dealing with here? Flesh-eating slime. I don't think those are actually that hard. They can drain you, but they might give a lot of experience, to be honest. See if I can shimmy my way past them this way. Yep. Poser says he got some free stuff a while back for some reviews you did on Amazon. Oh, that's cool. Free phone holder and some Type 10 USB adapters. That's nice. Okay, Okay, there's really not much in here. I guess I'll go ahead and go in just for the artifacts increase.
Let's grab it.
Fire sticks. They didn't hear you call out, "Hey, slime," because they have no ears. No, it's no problem, Poser. You find people often go off topic more than that on this stream.
We crush them all.
I generally let them do it as long as it's not like something that is really off.
I'm on it.
I generally don't like to block people's thoughts. And most people are pretty darn respectful. You know, they know that this stream's all about gaming, and you come here for fun, get away from politics and the real world and everything.
Take this. Take this.
Yeah, these pole arms are working out great.
Take this.
Oh, he's running again. That's the only frustrating thing about fear bolts. They can actually work out really well if you're fighting a bunch of enemies, but when you're fighting just a couple and they run like that, that can be a pain. That's fine, Poser. Not everybody likes it. There could be some people that come on here and just they're new, you know, they've never seen
That's a
a
relief.
stream and they just don't like it. It's okay. And then occasionally you'll even get a thumbs down. Someone doesn't like it. I never get bothered by what people think of me or say about me. It's no way to live your life. Hey, Gamerline! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Haven't seen you for a while.
Ready and willing.
Let's see, what am I missing? Chameleon.
With pleasure.
Yeah, Gauntlet said some are running 2 screens. Glad you're doing fine. Hey, Infinite Clouds, welcome to the stream. Game looks pretty epic. You love the late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, this game is very epic. I've played through a few times on the stream. And I've done a review on it. The review you probably want to check out if you haven't seen it already.
This dust-up will be dead easy.
I'm on it.
Usually there's a bunch of androids and stuff here too, like Dark Savant people. So I'm going to be a little bit cautious about this.
pleasure.
These are level 13.
Okie dokie.
Very well.
Aye.
Very well.
I'm going to kill these from here. I don't want to move forward because I have a feeling all those savant robots are around the corner. Madras is paralyzed.
With pleasure.
Aye.
Very well.
I'm on it.
Creep. Alacadorin.
Nice.
With pleasure.
Yeah, they're almost dead. Yep. Actually,
Pleasure.
I can probably kill them with a level 2 whipping rocks.
With pleasure.
Did I play EverQuest from launch? No, I didn't. I never got into EverQuest. It was at a weird time. I think I was in college, maybe? Or no, it might have been after college. I don't remember for sure, but it was bad timing for me. Oh, and you watched the King's Quest 2, Batman. What did you think about that? No, that Batman that appears is normal. That's a normal Easter egg in the game.
Like the jackal, the enemy slinks upon us.
But what I
Can you see
did,
that is?
what I did with the hex editing, that has never been done from my knowledge.
Very well.
I'm on it.
Okay, there's 2 tiger mosquitoes somewhere. These guys are going to come forward.
With pleasure.
Aye.
Okie dokie.
They're down here. And there they are. I'm actually going to target those.
Okay. Very well.
Gamerlon says most of the Wizardry games were epic. Oh, the key? That was just a normal progression in the game. When did Wizardry go graphical? You saw many games use basic vector style graphics. The 6, Wizardry 6. 5 was pretty much just like lined dungeons. 6 is like a complete redo where they added all the character classes and races and everything. D.W. Bradley was the pretty much the sole designer of that one. He did an amazing job. So 6, 7, and 8 follow his brand new universe, and 1 through 5 were all kind of the old way. And I've actually streamed and beaten 6, 7, and 8 all the way through on this stream. Same characters. So that was fun. This area is so easy compared to what it normally is. Normally you face like 30 monsters here. I haven't faced hardly any. It's really weird. Okay. This guy's normally really good to get in your party.
Perhaps we can use this fact to our advantage.
But I'm not going to use them.
81 determining.
Let's see, offer.
RFS 81 applying. RFS 81.
Okay.
RFS 81.
So I'm just going to leave.
RFS 81.
It was a pleasure.
That's funny that she says it was a pleasure to an android.
Ready and willing.
It was a pleasure.
Pleasure.
That's just goofy. She's talking to a machine, and she says it was a pleasure. Yeah, he's really good NPC, but I'm trying to avoid getting him.
Let's grab it.
And I'm just going to use the use Vi Domina and Gadgeteer.
Let's grab it.
Okay, there is something down here I want to grab.
Let's grab it.
Came up empty.
Came up empty.
Gauntlet says, D42, would you play Dungeon Master, Eye of the Beholder, and Lands of Lore? At some point, probably. It's a little harder for me to get into those types, but
Here now. Something's creeping up on us.
the Dungeons and Dragons
We can take him. Let's do it.
first-person perspectives, I haven't had as much fun with those as like Bard's Tale, Wizardry. Let's see what other ones. Just the rules in D&D is a little goofy in my opinion, but it doesn't mean I won't do it.
With pleasure.
Let's see here.
Aye.
Very well.
Yeah, I feel like the gold box games are awesome. You know, Pool of Radiance and all the overhead perspective ones that aren't real time like that. I love those.
Okie dokie.
Might Magic, yeah, Might Magic. That's another fun one. Which I've been playing 4 on here, but I haven't played it on here for probably a couple months. I need to get back to that.
Damn it.
See, Infinite Cloud says, wow, all the way back to Wizardry 5.
Great.
They really rocked those old graphics a while. Yeah, they did. Might Magic was taking big leaps with each new game. They did. Yeah, I reviewed Might Magic 2 and 4. I think those are the only 2 I've reviewed on the Might Magics. And Bard's Tale I've reviewed 1 and 2. Ultima I reviewed 1 and 6. And then Wizardry's I've reviewed 4 through 8. And then of course I've reviewed most of the gold box games.
With pleasure. I'm on it.
Okay, should be good. You've played 1 through 3 for Might and Magic. Yeah, I've played 1 through 4, I think. I don't think I ever played 5, which is like the World of Zine. I stopped at Clouds of Zine. Hey, Glass Seller, welcome. He said he had a gold box collection for DOS. Came with Dark Sun, Ravenloft, and some other games, but yeah, I'm misremembering. Yeah, Dark Sun was an interesting one. That was kind of a overhead view, almost. I think that one was kind of real time, so it was quite different. Different world too, of course. I never played Ravenloft, which is, of course, you know, undead. Lots of undead in that world.
You guys are good.
22,000 experience. Wow. Another game that you may find interesting if you like the old grid view. I did a review on it. It's called Swords of Glass. It was like a bundled game where you bought these $10 games and you got that plus like 5 others. It was pretty interesting.
Like the jackal, the enemy slinks upon us.
We crush them all.
With pleasure.
Aye.
Kind of far.
Okay, that should work. Pool of Radiance was fun. You and your friend played at Hot Sea. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I remember when I got Pool of Radiance the first time on the PC. I was absolutely blown away. Because it had so much in it for being the first one. It was insane. In fact, in one of my Hex Edit videos, I'm pretty sure I have it on my YouTube channel, I discovered that they actually had the Monk class and the Druid class in the works, but they never fully implemented it. Like, if you Hex Edit your character's class, you can change it to a Monk and a Druid. But basically, they don't get anything special. Like, I don't remember if they're treated like as basically a fighter or what, but they had plans on doing that. I guess they just ran out of time. But I was blown away that they had that in there. They even have regeneration. If you get your Constitution of 20, which you can't normally do, but if you watch my review on that, you'll see you can. There is a way in-game to do it without cheating. And they have regeneration, because you were supposed to get regeneration once you got 20 Constitution. Trolls would start regenerating. So they built that in. So yeah, Pool of Radiance on the PC was incredible. Might Magic 6, 7, and 8 look more like this game. Yeah, that's true. They do. The thing I didn't like about the later Might Magics was you only had 4 characters. And that drove me nuts. Like, I've got to have my 6 characters at least. 8's, cool too. And I feel like you got to have at least 6 though. You start going below that, and it's not, for me personally, it's not as enjoyable. Just not as much variety. Yeah, Swords of Glass was very, very basic. But it had simultaneous play. You could play 2 players at the same time, going in different areas in the dungeon by using separate areas on the keyboard. For a shareware game, that is insane.
Ready and willing.
Okay, which rock is it? Go. Remember Baranzan? No, I never saw that one. They used the same game engine as Ravenloft? Okay. Those were after my time. I was probably in college or out of college by the time those came out, is my guess. So I didn't really play those. Infinite Cloud says, do I remember what kind of PC I had back then? Yes. That would have been 1988. I had a 286. The first PC I got actually was called a Leading Edge, was the brand. But that was an 8086, I think. I don't know if you ever heard of Leading Edge or not, but they were kind of the more expensive PCs for the time. My dad, of course, bought it. I was a kid. But my dad knew I was really into computers, so he really helped me out a lot. So yeah, 8086, and then I got an 8088. Or I may have those reversed. And then I got a 286, and then I jumped to a 486, but it was an SX. It didn't have the DX chip. And then after that, I think I jumped to a Pentium. I don't even remember how many megahertz it was. What was the shareway game I was speaking of? It's called Swords of Glass.
Goodbye.
So now this is a samurai, but I don't want to hire him because I think he's like only level 6 or 7. And my Valkyrie is already level 13 and the Gadgeteer is 13, so I'll leave him. Did I have EGA? Yes, I did have EGA at the time of Pool of Radiance. The 286 I had EGA. The 486 I got had VGA. Yeah, the EGA was just amazing to me.
Like the jackal, the enemy slinks upon us.
Like the first time I saw it, I was just like, oh my gosh, 16 colors on the screen at the same time. You know, when you'd been used to CGA. And the first time I remember seeing like amazing VGA graphics was in a computer magazine. It was King's Quest 4, I believe. Was it 4? No, it might have been 5. King's Quest 4 was the first EGA graphics I saw in a magazine. That's what it was. And I couldn't believe how good it looked because of how they used the colors. There was still only 16, but the way they dithered and stuff made it look like there was like 30 plus colors. And I just couldn't believe it. And I'm like, wow, look at all these colors. It's just so funny.
With pleasure.
Aye.
Just let them come forward. Dad had a Tandy Radio Shack. Yeah, I remember that. I never had one, but yeah, I think the Tandys were kind of, weren't they cheaper than like IBM, most IBM clones? The intro music improved radiance is quite nice. Yeah, that's one thing I never did have was a sound card. Believe it or not, even my 46, I don't think I had a sound blaster. Gosh, I don't even know if it had MIDI. I think it had MIDI. It had like something that allowed MIDI. I don't remember what it was. It wasn't Roland. But yeah, the sound, I just didn't care about sound back then. Because most games didn't really have great sound. They didn't focus on that. And I was all about graphics then.
Ready when?
Saztam says his dad's 286 was EGA. Cheaper and better for games in his opinion. Infinite Cloud says. Full of Radiance didn't support sound cards, only the PC speaker or, yeah, Tandy 3. Gotcha. Seems like a lot of games were that way. They claimed to support certain sound, but they really didn't support it very well. Says Tam says he actually has an EGA monitor. Yeah, I really didn't care about sound back then because, you know, if you come from the Atari era, where the sound, you know, is just, you know how Atari sound is. You're okay with the PC speaker. It's just like beeps and buzzes and that kind of stuff. It's fine. But I'm sure once you use a sound blaster, then it would be hard to go back. You'd probably be like, oh man, I can't go back to just using a PC speaker. Some grass, yeah. We won't be in this area long, though. And we'll be back in a cave again. You can tell I'm not really even caring about my arrows or anything here. I just don't think I have much ammo. Oh, I do have some corals I can equip. He needs stones. I don't think I have any. And he had arrows, shots. Okay. Actually, I keep forgetting I need to give
Now
that to
this one's a
him.
keeper.
Swap that out. There we go. 2111. Okay. More Tanto wasps.
With pleasure.
Righty way.
Okie dokie.
I'm on it.
Yeah, the glass seller says he always had trouble installing games and getting the sound card set up right. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of knowledge back in the day on explanations on how the ports and everything worked, the interrupts and all that, but it was so hard to find documentation back then. Plus, that was before plug and play, so you know, you could have a conflict on accident by just not doing it properly. Oh, thanks to you, server. Yeah, installing everything back then was more of a pain if you didn't know what you were doing. That's for sure. And you didn't have internet to look up how to do it. You know, if you knew how to use bulletin board systems, you might be able to chat with somebody that would know, but that was a long shot. You could leave an email on a particular BBS server and then hope that the person logs in and reads it and gives you a response. And then you dial back in and hopefully understand what they're talking about. Wow. Resurrect Drow.
Okay.
With pleasure.
A million thanks. Like the cat with many lives. I will again drink of the elixir of life.
Darling, I just keep...
Okay. Level 14 alchemist. She should get a better spell now. Let's see. Oh, yeah, now we're talking. Whew, this is going to be such a hard choice for me. Quicksand or boiling blood. I think I'm going to go with quicksand. Gamerland says back in the day you had to buy a sound card. Today computers come with them. That's true. Yep, a lot of it's integrated. Same with the graphics card is integrated. Back then you had to have a separate graphics card. Glass Seller says remember EMS and XMS. Oh yeah. So expanded memory versus extended memory and how they certain programs only worked with one or the other, and so you might have had to use an emulator like QEMM was a popular one to be able to basically emulate the other mode. Oh, this is good for the gadgeteer later, this hose here. Can't use it yet, but yeah, extended versus expanded. Okay. There's one way you can go through this minecart, and it'll take you to an area where there's a little bit of treasure, like a musical instrument, but I don't need to go there. There's really nothing that I need, because it's set items. So we're just going to do this the right way. I can pick up these stones actually. Use them. Oh, there's only 8 of them. Okay. Here's a giant silver nugget, which weighs a ton. But now we'll come through the backside of the Martin's Bluff. Eventually, we'll be able to get to the teleporter.
Yes. Now, something's creeping up on us.
Yes? Okey-dokey.
Ready and willing. With pleasure.
I think these are millipedes.
Let's get them, guys.
These are a joke. It's a set encounter. Yeah, I remember the days of having to struggle to get enough conventional memory for certain games or programs to run. You know, you'd have to load things into high memory and extended and expanded.
Much better. Let's do it.
Ooh. These are the ones that can web you. Okay, we need to try to kill these really fast. What was their earth resistance? 75. Alright, I'm going to try quicksand. I can only cast it at level 1. That's probably a waste of time. Let's just do firebomb.
With pleasure.
Their water was 95. So these aren't very good against them. Let's do an elemental here.
Very well.
Aye.
I'm on it.
Okey-dokey.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Ever played Wizards and Warriors on the PC? No, I haven't. I definitely want to, though. I know that's one of D.W. Bradley's games. The only reason why I haven't yet is because I know it's the only one. I have a hard time when I know I can't transfer characters. Oh, he's summoned behind me. Oh, there we go. Comes the paralysis. I want to get out of the way and let this elemental be able to reach. But I don't know if I can. Let's just try to attack him. If I can kill this one, then I'll back up. Yeah, these 6 spiders here will kill all of those trained in there. These are the deadly ones that can result in GG. Oh, good, he can reach from there. Gamerlance is back in day. Game did not make up much hard drive space. Did you say that's true? Very true.
Much better. With pleasure.
Gonna razor cloak my guys and try to cure the paralysis.
All right.
Okay.
She already has razor cloak, okay.
I'm on it.
Yeah, those spiders are gonna kill all those train. Oh, nice. The elemental can reach, or can at least kind of go up toward the door.
Aye.
With pleasure.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, some of the games took up a lot of space. Might and Magic 4 took up, I think, like maybe 20 or 40 megabytes. I don't remember. Maybe it was 10 out of my 40 megabyte drive. But that was a little bit later. Yeah, in the beginning, they didn't take up any space. Like King's Quest and, you know, some of the older games. Yeah, the late DOS era definitely started taking up a lot more space. Because of all the graphics. Graphics is where all the space goes.
With pleasure.
Just think about going from, you know, pictures that were 16 colors max up to 256 colors VGA, sometimes even more than that. Oh, nice. This elemental just punched and killed one of the spiders, 76 damage. And I'm glad he's there in front of me. So his earth resistance is 140, and I wonder if that's what the web is the earth. Because look, I'm getting paralyzed like crazy.
Aye.
Okie dokie.
Elemental's in the perfect spot. He can't fit through the door, but if something gets close enough, he can hit it. Another Trang died.
You know that illness I caught? Well, it's uncaught.
Yeah, a lot of the speech packs, expansions, later games, yeah. Again, sound doesn't take up nearly as much space as graphics, but it still takes up some. Takes up more than just like text and data.
Illness I caught? Well, it's uncaught.
I'm just gonna let them attack now because I can't, they're not within range. Oh, finally got within range. Right there. Another Trang died. This is just hilarious.
Aye.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
I can cast Make Wounds too.
I'm on it.
Let's do that. The CD games, yeah.
Much better. With pleasure.
Oh, the elemental's paralyzed now.
Ah, that's much better.
You know that illness I caught? Well, it's
pleasure.
uncaught.
He's right in the way though, where they can't reach me. That's hilarious. I couldn't have. That was luck, but I couldn't have planned it any better. I tried to plant him in there, but he actually appeared behind me. And now he's ran to the door and he's paralyzed right in front of a massive 400 hit point wall. There we go. Oh, there's still another one in there somewhere.
Ready and willing.
Let me try to heal real quick because I know there's one in there. He just hasn't revealed himself yet.
With pleasure. Yes.
There it is.
Fight.
Oh, he's only got 6 hit points. Awesome.
With pleasure.
Okie dokie.
I'm on it.
There we go. Now we get to pick up all the Trang items that dropped because the Trangs died. All junk. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna stop the stream for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. So, you guys take care, and I'll see you next time.